This is a video on how to use Envirox to clean the kitchen stove. We're going to start by removing the grates and the burner tops and placing them in the stove and then spraying them down with the heavy-duty cleaner. We want to do this first thing when we start a kitchen. That way it gives the heavy-duty cleaner time to do its work. Make sure the spray bottle is on spray, not stream, and you're going to spray down the grates and the tops, and then you're going to spray down the top of the stove. Of course, making sure, this is very important, to avoid the burners because it will ruin the stove and we'll have to have an electrician come out. Next, we're going to take our Adobe and just really agitate the cooked on dirt and grime and grease. The point of the Adobe is to loosen the dirt. It's not to get it off. It's just to loosen it up so that we can easily wipe it up. It's easier to get it off with Adobe than it is the microfiber. And the magic really happens when we use our clean, dry kitchen microfiber. This is when we can get into the detail work, make sure everything is cleaned up and shiny. We're also going to do the stove front, of course, getting into all the crevices and creases, wiping around the knobs and wiping the knobs off themselves. We have to remember to get that lip on the inside of the stove as well as the stove handle really well, and then wipe down the oven front and that bottom drawer. Make sure the top of the drawer and the drawer is wiped down itself. Now I'm doing this one-handed so it looks ridiculous, but use the Adobe to scrub off any cooked on food off the grates, and then we'll use the microfiber to wipe them down, and we'll do the same thing with the burner tops. Next step is we're going to put everything back together on the stove. And here you can see it's still a little bit streaky. So we're going to use the light duty and we're just going to spray it down and buff it up with the mirror microfiber, and it just brings everything to a nice final shine. And I'm going to do that on the areas that I see are greasy.